Welcome back to my channel, my friends. Today we continue with the high value lessons since we can learn from Queen Esther in the Bible. So we continue from number 5. She exhibited loyalty and respect. Look, Esther, though became a queen, still respected her her uncle. She was still loyal to her uncle, and she was so respectful of him. That is how come the uncle could approach or could send words to her that, hey, she needed to do something for her people. That is one very, very important lesson we can learn from Queen Esther: how to be respectful, how to be loyal. Number 6, the most important one, she knew God. She knew that her strength lies in God. She knew that her strength lies in the secret place. She's a woman of prayer. One very big characteristic of high value individual, high value woman is knowing the place of God in your life, is to put God first. Number 7, she knew when to rest in her femininity. So let's read Esther chapter 7, verse 8. Just as the king returned from the palace garden to the banqueting hall, Haman was falling on the couch where Esther was reclining. The king exclaimed, "Will he even molest the queen while she is with me in the house?" Esther knew when to rest in her femininity. You know, after she presented her case, she has caught the husband's attention. The husband was going to do something about it. She knew that it is time for her to recline. So despite Haman was trying, going haywire, trying to fall on the couch, doing the most, she maintained her peace. As a queen or a high standard woman, she didn't need to shout. She left the shouting and all that for her husband to do. We should also learn from Esther how to rest in our femininity when it's time to rest in our femininity as a woman and allow the man to do what he's supposed to do. Imagine a whole queen shouting and showing rage. No, she reclined. Sometimes you need to recline. You need to learn to recline and not do the heavy lifting. You need to know how to rest in your femininity, which we have just seen here. By the way, I'm reading from the NIV version of the Bible. I think this is where I will end this episode. There are so many things, aspects of her I could have brought, but I don't want this whole thing to be too long. But if you want me to continue, please let me know and I will do that. Take care of yourself. It's good to have you back, and I will see you again in the next videos. By the way, I have started writing stories. Kindly listen to the stories and tell me what you think. I'll see you again in the next one. As usual, I am Elon. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.